Okay, this is now I'm just trying to help you a little bit on your assignment on Wednesday, March 15th. Um, you are asked to do a lot of law of cosine problems, but you're going to run into a couple story problems that I thought I'd better talk about a little bit. One of them is 35, and the other one is 48. So just quick heads up on these, okay? Let's take a look at for 35. And maybe you already tried it and it went well, and if not, let's try it together. I'm not going to do it, I'm just going to get you going on it, okay? Number 35 says a pilot is flying from city A to B, which is 85 miles due north, okay? So from A to B, and we know that's 85 miles, right? Okay. Uh, Maybe a quick diagram of your directions will help a little bit. For instance, straight up, north, down, south, east and west, east and west. Okay, so there's your directions. We went from city A to city B. B is directly north of A, so 85 miles. Okay, next up, it says after you're flying 20 miles, the pilot must change course and fly 10 degrees east of north to avoid a cloud bank. Well, if you're flying north and you go east of north, it's going to look like this, 10 degrees. Okay, so somehow this pilot got to here 20 miles in, said there's something in my way, maybe a storm, and he turns east of north. And he goes at what degree? I can't remember. I think it's 10 degrees. Okay, so 10 degrees, and then he gets to maybe this point right here. Okay, so he's trying to avoid a storm. Okay, if the pilot remains on this course for 20 miles, so from here to here is 20 miles. Okay, got it? All right, then what? What's next? How far will the plane be from city B? Well, this is how far the plane will be. I'm going to call that X, okay? Now, looking at this triangle we created, you have to understand this 20 is critical when we're talking about the missing side over here. How far is this? Well, it has to be, what, 85, take away the 20. This would have to be 65 miles. So in my new triangle, I have side, angle, side. So that's you trying to pick out law of cosine or law of sine. Well, after talking about this on Tuesday, I'm hoping you picked law of cosine. Okay, law of cosine will get you x. So if I were to do it quickly, I'm not going to do it for you, but x squared is the side you're looking for, and that would be hooked to cosine of 10 degrees. Okay, because those two go together. Okay, and then you'd say what? The leg squared plus the other leg squared minus 2 times this times, what is it, 20 here, 65 here, and you have to solve that. And you'll get your missing distance x. Okay, and that's what we're looking for right here. How far is the plane from city B? That would be the answer to part A. I'm not going to do it, but that's it. You have it in the back of the book. You can look it up. All right, part B. How many degrees will the plane have to turn to the left to fly directly to city B? Well, now, this is where it gets tricky. This is the way I look at it. The plane is flying at that direction, okay? And how far to the left will it have to fly? That far. That's the answer when you talk angles. Although I don't think you can get that angle because that's outside your triangle. So if I were you now I'm going to try to find this angle. Because this angle will tell you the answer to this angle. And remember, this is how far left the plane had to turn. Okay? So you're going to have to go find that angle. Looking at this, you probably, I'm thinking, I hope you're going with, I know 10 degrees, and now I know that side. And if I know an angle and the opposite side, I can use law of sine to get that to work with this angle and that side. So now, law of sine will get me this answer. Okay. And once I get this answer, then I can take 180 minus whatever this is. I don't know. That's you trying to figure that out. Okay? And then whatever this is, 180 minus this, is going to be how far left you have to turn your plane. Okay? All right, part B has 2 questions. How many degrees from due north is this course? Well, yeah, this is how pilots talk. I mean, we have to understand, they are saying, where do I fly my plane? Well, now they're talking, this second question says, from due north, how many degrees do they have to turn their plane? Well, you'd have to say they're going to turn west of north. How far west? This far, right here. Whatever this is. I know it's getting messy. I get it. But that's the answer. And the only way you're going to get that answer is to know this answer. And then I'll let you think about it to get this piece right here. I don't want to tell you everything, so let's see if you can get it. But that's number 35, and that's a very difficult problem. We do this kind of problem in pre-calculus often. So if you get it, you get it, and that's great. If not, well, you tried. Okay, next up, number what did I say? 48. Okay, here they're talking about a parallelogram. Okay, sorry. And in a parallelogram, we have all opposite sides parallel. It's a quadrilateral. In this one, they give us what? What do they give us? Your sides are, the adjacent sides are 54 and 78. So you got 78 for the long side, 54 for the short side, but this is 54, this is 54, and this is 78. Okay, opposite sides are parallel. It's just a rectangle that's been tilted. Okay, next up, the larger angle is 110. Okay, let's go get that one. 110 probably here, and 110 here. Okay. The nice thing about quadrilaterals, 4-sided figures, is they always add up to 360 degrees. All the angles, all 4 angles add up to, angles add up to 360. So if that's true, then what's left for this and this? Well, we've already used up 220. So what's left would be 140, okay? And then there's 2 of them, so we'll divide by 2. So each one is what? 70. I believe that is where we're at. 70, right? Okay. The last part of that problem says what is the length of the larger diagonal? The larger diagonal. Round your answer in there, center. Okay, larger diagonal would be right here. Okay. And now we're just going to look at, I hope, just one triangle. Let's just look at the bottom one. Okay. All right. Now, to me, you just cut your 70s into 35s. Okay. So now we're just looking at this. And if you want your diagonal, I always start with law of sine. Do you know an angle in the opposite side? And the answer is, yes, you do. You know this, 35 degrees, opposite, 78. What you want is this side, the longest diagonal. I'll call it D for diagonal. Okay, so to me, this one is good to go with law of sine. Okay, good luck. I hope this assignment goes well.